I am opening up to the good.
Oh, look at this.
Opening up to the good.
They're here.
I am opening up.
Oh my gosh,
to
they've
the
all
good.
assembled. Oh, look at
To the
them.
We'll-
good
There's an
that
amazing
is
gathering.
my
We built it and
life.
they came.
I am
wow.
opening up to the
So
joy.
many beloveds. I'm making it all
I am
names.
opening up
You name them
to
all
the
off. Say hello
joy.
good morning to
I am
them.
opening up.
Welcome,
to the
welcome.
joy.
It's so good to be here
To
with
the
all of
joy
you.
that is my life.
Peace.
I am opening up to the peace.
It's dance
I am
time.
opening up to the peace.
Sing it.
I
You
am
can move to it.
opening up to the peace. To the peace that is my
Here we go.
life.
Love.
I am opening up to the love. I am opening up to the love.
Are you opening up to
I
it?
am opening up to the love. To the love.
All right, sing this chorus. It's pretty powerful.
Here we go.
I am opening. 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 I am opening to the good that is my life.
Stop it right there for this. I'm sorry for the songus interruptus, but I just had to. We had to keep that short there. Good morning, everyone. Are you
Good
opening up to the
morning.
good that is your life? We purposely phrase that chorus that way. That is your life, not that's gonna be your life or that you're hoping to be your life, but it is
Or
the
could
good.
be your life.
Yeah, maybe, might, possibly, someday. No, it's the good that is
Your life right now.
no matter what's going on in your life, there's always things to be thankful for.
Always.
Yeah. So welcome everyone to Sunday Inspiration Live. Our theme today, which we're going to be talking about a little bit, is what's holding you back and how to overcome it. Which is a fresh topic. We'll tell you why in just a little bit here. But already we got so many awesome people in the chat live with us right now. We got Sandy and Tracy and Jillian and Crystal, Deanne, Joseph's here, Cindy, Amira, Samantha, Michelle, Debbie. I hope I'm not. I may be repeating some names here, but Jennifer, Amira, did I mention that.
Keep going.
Anna, Daphne, May, Jacob's here, and Remy. So good morning to you, one and all. This is good. And Suzanne has also joined us. Just left
And
a comment.
Sayla's here.
Who's that?
Sayla.
Oh, Saleh. I apologize for missing.
No worries.
So this is going to be an abbreviated version. This is the one Sunday a month where we perform not far from home at the Center for Spiritual Living. So we got to keep this one to an hour instead of our normal 90 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to have to reel ourselves in here.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, Karen's here. Tamila, Stacy, Karen, April. Oh my gosh! Thank you all for joining us here as they come pouring in. The doors are open. We've brought down the velvet rope. Everyone's in. Welcome.
Welcome.
Come on in. So yeah, we're gonna move things along. Well, we got a couple songs we're gonna do for you. We got some Bob's Comedy Corner. We got a couple of community photos to share with you along the way. We'll be reminding you about the upcoming 30-day abundance program that we're gonna be doing. And so let's get to it, Pooki.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna pick up the guitar and you get us all centered and synchronized here this morning. You up for that?
Well, it's already, I think that we start coming together when we start entering into the room. And so for some of you, you enter into the room a little early and you begin this beautiful connection. And so right now, as so many are gathered in this moment and we're here in this beautiful time and space held in this infinite eternity because we're always in the eternal now. So whether you're here live with us or you're experiencing the replay, we are still in this now moment together and we are still activating our hearts together and with the intention of bringing healing and love to the world and connecting to one another in this beautiful, magnificent planet. This beautiful Mother Earth that we've been given as our only home. And so let us just deeply connect. We're going to use the breath, that breathing, that natural breathing. We're just going to breathe together in a really relaxed way with our hands on our hearts. right? And so we're going to tap into our hearts, feeling that beautiful drum given to us by our ancestors, that guiding beat, resonating the energy of love with every vibration, every ripple moving out from the center of your heart into the world and beyond and beyond. And so as we can see and sense these ripples of love emerging from within our own heart, we also can see them connecting right now in this sacred holy moment, one to another, in this dynamic field of love that we're creating all over this beautiful Mother Earth as we gather together from all over Gaia, Pachamama, gathered here today as a global family. And so we wrap our love around the earth and we connect one to another in these ripples and these frequencies of love. And we intersect and we just hold a deep embrace to all beings on this beautiful planet, all of our relatives, all beings, the animals, the water, the mountains, the soil, the humans, all beings. And we allow this love that's emanating from the center of our very own hearts right now to embrace, to bring healing, to bring comfort, to bring love to all our relatives. Now let's bring our hands back to our heart and just in a state of gratitude, deep thanksgiving for the ability to amplify this energetic love within us out into the world and make a difference right where we are, and that together we make an even greater difference. Our energies are amplified. And so in deep gratitude and thanksgiving, we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. Put your hands together like this. Yay!
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that, Pookie. Someone complimented your dress, or I love your dress, Karen says. It's funny, that's not the one you were wearing just like 5 minutes ago.
No, like 2 minutes ago, like 2 minutes before we went on, I looked into the camera and I noticed the monitor, and my whole dress had a lot of green in it, so it had like these huge holes in it. It was really funny, and I had a green flower in my hair, and Bob says, oh, you need to get rid of that flower because it looks like you have a hole in your head.
No, she turned sideways and there was a big we wouldn't be calling her airhead.
Anyhow, I thought that so I just ran in there and changed really quick, and I had no idea. And when I came out, someone had mentioned that Bob and I were matching, and that wasn't intentional at all. That was just me grabbing something out of my closet real
at the
quick.
last minute.
Yeah, at the last minute. So wonderful. Thank you, thank you. We just never know, right? What's going to happen. So.
And I don't remember everyone that I mentioned earlier, but if I duplicate you, then you're just getting twice as much love and attention. But I want to say hi to Dawn and Eileen and Tinika, Prakhar, I think Kate is here, Lisa, and Melody. Melody, is that a new YouTube profile picture there? Or,
I'm thinking so.
I think that's a little different than what we've seen in the past. And we have some people have mentioned where they're from and where, and that I know there's some first timers here. Marilyn from New Jersey. If it is your first time, and Robin also from New Jersey. A couple of folks from New Jersey. But if it's your first time, like Kim here, good morning, first time here catching a live stream. Let us know that. If we're not familiar with you, let us know where we're watching from. Hey, our friend Dave is from. He's from St. Louis here. He's joining us.
Welcome.
Yeah, so cool. Holly Ann from Australia. It's a global audience here. Oh, look, Sonia's here for the first time.
Oh,
Yay.
welcome, Sonia. Yay!
Welcome. We have lots of ambassadors here who are going to be welcoming you as well. You're just not going to be greetings from us.
Absolutely.
So share the love there in
Yeah,
the.
pay attention to the chat. People might be responding to you.
Thank you, Jillian, for picking up that quick reference there. Yeah, you are. Nothing gets past you. And I think we have a photo of Cindy, if I'm not mistaken, with that's coming up. I think it's the same Cindy.
Well, hello, Cindy. Welcome.
We've seen her. We've met her at least once on Zoom.
Yeah.
We got Jacob here. Yeah. Cool. So let's do a song, shall we?
Let's do it.
This is one about just being responsible while we're empowering ourselves, right?
It's something that we learn.
And if you're ready for that, I'm gonna hit some reverb here, and
They don't even know what that is.
reverb makes us sound like we're in a cave. Notice the difference? No reverb. Reverb.
I'm responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. I said I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. Looking around the world, and what do I see? So many things in a state of need, pain and suffering all around me. I won't stand by and just let this be, 'cause I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. Everywhere, everyone wants to be free. Some look around and say, it's not me. How can they close their eyes and not see? It all comes down to me, because I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. I said I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. I'm reliable, accountable, dependable, invincible. I'm capable, incredible, responsible. I'm reliable, accountable, dependable, invincible. I'm capable, incredible, responsible. 'Cause I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place.
Sing it now.
I said I am responsible. I am responsible. I am responsible to leave the world a better place. To leave the world a better place. To leave the world a better place. What are we gonna do? We're gonna leave the world a better place. Yeah, baby.
All right. Yay, getting some nice little lovely comments in there about that particular song. Like Tracy Love from Dublin says, love this song.
Tracy.
The words
we
are very
love you.
Eileen Smoke, a favorite song. Fun to wake up with it in my head.
I know, right?
It's an earworm. Dave says, wonderful message from this song. Yeah, awesome, cool. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for welcoming each other and supporting each other, and all the awesome. Jillian's got the Keone watch going on there. He fell off the map at the bottom there of the frame.
I know. Like I was thinking, I wonder if he's going to try that stunt again. Like he got a lot of attention when he fell off. Like they figure it out. Let's do that again. All of a sudden, I got picked up and held. And
What the heck is
can
going
I
on
make
here?
that happen again? He's so
He
cute.
loves the attention.
I know he does.
So I'm going to do something a little bit different here. So we have an event. I think there's only like a couple more Sundays when I'm going to be mentioning this. But our upcoming Turbocharge Your Life program, a 30-day program, is coming up. The entire month, pretty much of October, starts October 1st. And instead of just talking about it, I have like an edited. Like a video I'm going to play for you. Hope you don't mind us just for a minute going to a pre-recorded thing, but it's going to explain it a lot better than me rambling through it and trying to pull it up on the page and all that stuff. And so let's just play this video.
I'm excited. I haven't seen it yet.
While Pooki and I, it's not a Bob's Comedy Corner. At least it's not supposed to be. But just watch this for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and yeah. Just
Check in.
check it out. Yeah. So where is the? Oh my gosh, I didn't pull it in, did I? That's one thing I neglected to do. Hang on a second, I will grab it momentarily.
How funny.
Wow, that is funny that I didn't do that.
I know.
I thought I did pull it in though. What the heck? Here we go.
Here we go.
I think this is it. So starting October 1st, Pooki and I will be leading a program called 30 Days to Manifesting More Money and Abundance. I hope that piqued your interest. We could all use a little more prosperity and cash flow in our lives. And a lot of people have already signed up for it. Really looking forward to this, but I want to use this video to clarify a few things about what exactly you get with the program. So with the upcoming program, there are some activities you do daily on your own, and then there are a number of activities that you can do with others. This is the community. You're not doing this alone. You're moving through it with a group of other people. So let me first cover the aspects that you'll be doing on your own. Beginning with day one, you'll start getting a daily email from me. In that email will be the affirmation of the day and also a link to a short audio pep talk from me, about 2 or 3 minutes long, that expounds on the affirmation of the day and just encourages you to embrace that abundance mindset. You'll also download a 30-page, 30-day abundance journal that I encourage you to print out. So every morning, what you would do is listen to that day's audio pep talk and then respond to 2 short prompts in your journal. And then at the end of the day, there are 2 prompts that you should write down before you go to bed. So if you're super pressed for time, you could literally do these 2 activities in 10 minutes or less. Again, first thing rising in the morning, listen to the audio for that day, read the affirmation of the day, which will be at the top of that day's journal page, fill out the 2 morning prompts, then you're off and running throughout your day. And then before you go to bed at night, fill out the 2 journal prompts for the evening. Easy peasy. If you can spend more time on it, great. But if not, it's that simple. And this is the secret sauce that will make this experience so powerful. So one aspect of it is our 3 live 90-minute Zoom calls. I'll be sending you the dates, but they're basically 3 Saturdays that are 2 weeks apart. And the first, I think the 15th and the 30th. And they start at 10 a.m. Eastern. 3 Saturday mornings, 2 weeks apart at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the 30-day period. Now, these Zoom calls are not classes, they're not workshops, they're interactive discussions on the topic at hand. This is where you get to meet other participants. We share ideas. We go into depth on whatever aspect of the abundance process we are discussing at that point of the program. So please do your best to make those calls. It'd be great if you can make all 3 of them and stay the entire time. If not, just come when you can. Yes, there will be recordings of them that you can listen to if you can't make a call. Also, when you register, you get lifetime access to the Turbocharge Your Life Facebook group. This is a place where you can come throughout the week 24/7 and post your updates, let people know about your progress or any challenges that you're having. Also, I encourage you to go in there and see what other people are posting, comment on their posts, encourage them. It's just another way to really soak up that group dynamic and that energy. A lot of people refer to it as their new abundance family. So take advantage of that private Facebook group. Another powerful aspect that is an option that I highly encourage you to take advantage of, our new Prosperity Pod partners. Yes, that's a mouthful. In all of our previous Turbocharge Your Life programs, we've hooked people up with success partners. So these are two people that are encouraged to connect with each other anytime from 1 to 3 times a week during the program. But we're going to expand that and do something that I think is even more powerful. And they're going to be pods of 3 people. So we will connect you with 2 other people who are also doing the program and encourage you to connect with each other at least once a week, but I think 2 or 3 times a week, just really quickly, 10 minutes on Zoom or on a conference call, just to touch base and encourage each other and keep that momentum going. In addition to that, there will be a focus of the week. So you have a little optional extra homework to do to work on a specific aspect of abundance. One week it might be rooting out those mental obstacles, those things that are holding you back, beliefs that you've been holding on to for way too many years. Another time it might be you making lists of ways that money can come to you. While this program isn't about how to start an Etsy store or how to start a business or whatever, we are going to be having you generate ideas about ways that money can come to you, how you can earn it and attract it. Another week, the focus will be connecting with people who will encourage and support you, connecting with potential customers and people who will exchange money for whatever value you have to offer them. So we really tried to pack this with all the support and the tools that you need to truly attract money, to manifest abundance and prosperity into your life. And by focusing on it for these 30 days, really devoting yourself to this process, I think you will find your financial situation improving, money showing up in expected and unexpected ways, and your life getting better as a result. So I hope that clarifies things, and I hope you will join us for this 30-day adventure. Please go to turbochargeyourlife.us and check it out and register now. It starts October 1st through October 30th. And I want to help you change your relationship with money to improve your self-identity, your mindset around money and abundance. And I know this will be able to help you. There you go. I don't think we need to say any more about it than that.
That was pretty succinct.
Yeah, that was I had some fun editing that, adding all the visuals there.
Yeah.
Let's just pop in and check out some of the comments here. Jacob says, any of Bob's Turbocharge or Bob and Pookie's programs are wonderful. Highly recommend them. Tracy says she totally agrees. And Tracy, there's a number of people in the chat here who've been involved in a number of these Turbocharge Your Life events. So, and we've gotten to know them. We've become friends as a result. So that's fun. I put a link in the in the chat too, but you can go to that website that I just mentioned. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and switch over then. Let's go ahead and celebrate. I know we have a handful of first timers here. Again, if it's your first time catching a live stream, let us know. If you're celebrating a birthday, if you're just celebrating being alive, if you're just happy to be here, we are going to celebrate you right now. We got together some of our best friends and let them know we wanted to send you a special message. And here's what they did to celebrate you.
You ready?
All right, 1, 2, 3, and... We're going to be in that very room a short while. That's the Center for Spiritual Living, where we perform once a month, and we're going to be there. And we're excited because we have some of our choir members from the choir that we ran for many years. About 6 or 7 of them, I think, are going to be joining us for the first time in over 2.5 years.
So that's going to be good.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be wonderful.
Let's just check out some. I think we only got one submitted photo. We always like to highlight photos and videos of people. Oh, I have a new idea. Remind me, when it comes to Bob's Comedy Corner, I want people to submit videos of themselves telling silly dad joke one-liners.
Gosh!
Yeah, so that's going to be a new thing. If you send me but we're not there at that segment yet. But in addition to sending photos or videos of yourself with something related to us,
ever changing.
So I forgot to mention it last week, but here's some things I wanted to share with you. So this is Cindy, who I believe is in the chat, and she and I'm wondering, Cindy, if you're still here, let us know, where did you get that print? Because was it from my art because I don't think that was one that we made available. It was an orange one that we made available as a download, unless
Right.
we're forgetting things. But that's definitely, is that the one that we both did, or is that the one that,
Yep,
that
that's
you?
the one that we both did.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know that was widely available other than through my art site. And so Cindy, let me know where you got that. But yeah, I'm glad that you've got our art. I think either Pooki's or our artwork on the wall there. So thank you for.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's one of my favorites.
It's vibrating with energy.
I know.
There, Cindy is
so-
here. All right, cool. Yeah, let us know where you got that where you got the image from, because I'm just going a little blank here. I know I've made it available, but I thought it was only through my it's poprockartstudio.com. Maybe I'll pop that in there.
She may have found you there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Oh, she can't remember where she got it either. So, but I'm glad that you got that energy, our energy, in your home there. So thank you for sharing that. And let's see here. And so otherwise, that's the only one. And so Cindy was the only one that stepped up and sent us a photo. And again, if you want to send a photo, it can't just be like a random, you hanging out with friends or whatever. It has to be something related to the channel or what we do. So you with a piece of merchandise or a book, or maybe just having us in the background with taking a selfie with the streaming in the background, something along those lines related to what we do here. I just want to mention, for those of this will only apply to those of you who are either in St. Louis or will be traveling to St. Louis, and some of you will, like Deanne and Debbie.
Yeah.
But on Sunday, October 2nd, from 12 noon to 4 p.m., we're going to be holding a High Vibe Tribe potluck picnic. Come one, come all.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
That's right, and that's actually I took Keone for a walk in this particular park, and that's a photo that I took of the shelter that we're going to be in on the second.
McDonald's shelter.
Yeah,
there it is.
It's McDonald Park in St. Anne, Missouri. You can Google that if you're in the
Oh
St.
my
Louis
gosh,
area.
we are going to have so much fun.
And we're inviting friends from all areas of our lives, our choir members and our people from
Improv people.
Yeah, and there's our friends,
Friends in general.
And so it's going to end. So yeah, if you want to come and hang out,
Share some.
I know we got people like Jacob
good
and
energy.
Dave are in St. Louis. Cherie's probably questionable because she's recovering.
Yes, we
Let's
send
her some love.
Cherie so much love.
And so when I'm short on community photos, I just I'm self-serving here. I'm just going to show you some photos. This is a musical improv class that we had this past Monday. My friend Eric and I lead these, and we have a bunch of people just getting together and make up silly songs and learn the techniques that they use on the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? You may be familiar with.
So that was really fun.
Yeah, that was we had a blast, and we had a bunch of like first timers that came in addition to some more seasoned folks, and it was so many funny moments. And then what is this? Oh, yesterday we had our monthly Zoom call with our Patreon supporters.
Oh,
Many of these people
were amazing.
Yeah, Deanne is here. I think just about everyone is here. I think Crystal's
Look
here.
at
Yeah,
'em.
Karen.
Look at them all smiling. Everybody looks so happy.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say this is one of my favorite Zoom screenshots like ever, because normally when you have a group of people, I give them a countdown. I say smile, look in the camera, but there's usually one or two people that are like squinting or two. But like everybody looks great.
No, yeah, including us, babe.
I know, even me. I'm even happy with my own photo in this one. So
everybody looks adorable. That was yesterday.
But somebody, most of these people are actually here in the chat. So, and if you'd like to know more about that, for joining us on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/Bob Baker, patreon.com/Bob Baker, and you can get the details about how you can join our community there. Jessica, hi Jessica. She says videos of me telling dad jokes. I'll totally be rolling on the floor over a really dumb joke that I think is hilarious. Where do I send the video? By email. Yeah, if you're, let's see here. Do I want to give out my email address? I guess so. But
you didn't think this out.
I know I didn't think this out very well. There should be a submission process. So I'll just go ahead and take the plunge here. If you so it looks like it's Mr. Buzzfactor at Gmail. It's MrBuzzFactor at Gmail. Mr. Buzzfactor. I'm reluctant to put in the comments because I don't want spammers to grab onto it. Start sending me a bunch of junk. But you can either try to send it, or you could either send it. If it's small enough, you could try attaching it to an email. Or you could send me a link. Actually, another way to do it is go to my website at bobbakerinspiration.com. There's a contact form there. And if you use a site like WeTransfer, or you send it, you have a link to Dropbox or Google Drive or something. That's another way. You can just email me that link through that contact. You can't attach a file when you use that contact form. So figure out a way. Reach out to me, because I think, yeah, Jessica, I think you're on my text list. That's another way. Reach out to me that way, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, I would love to get some you telling some jokes, and I'll highlight those during the. It'll be Community Comedy Corner again for that. Let's see here. Where are we? I think we're anything. Let's see. We'll just pop into some comments real quick here. I love your videos. Thank you, Sudhar. This is too funny.
I know, right?
Vasiliki's here. I love
Hey,
you all.
Vasiliki!
Cheryl says that Zoom call was great. The breakouts were so good, getting to know each other better. Yeah.
We love that.
That's the type of things we'll do that 3 times during the turbocharge thing. Somebody from St. Louis. Wait, JB is Jackie Boyd. That's a very beautiful park. I used to take my twin niece and nephew when they were younger. There, cool. Yeah, fun picnic gathering. We would love to see you there, Jackie, if you're up for getting out. Crystal said, so much fun. I learned so much. She was on that call yesterday. Yeah, so Cherie loved the Zoom call. Yay. Samantha, you're going to be there in spirit. I know that.
That's right.
All right, cool.
It's going to be a great picnic. We'll have pictures for sure. I'm sure we'll be sharing photos.
This is
for
Community Comedy Corner. Should do be why. All right, see. So Angel, the photo behind Pooki is a photo that I took on my phone when we were at our getaway in southern Indiana. That's Magnet, Indiana. And our Airbnb was just like about a mile away, actually on the river. We were right on the banks, but we took a drive up to this overview, and I took that photo. Yeah, that's the Ohio River in the very south,
so beautiful,
south of Indiana. The southern part of Indiana. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do a brief. We're already halfway through. Jessica, Messenger might work as long as it doesn't like compress the video file. So I want to make sure I get a quality version of it, but it might work. We can try that. I think we're connected on Facebook as well. So our topic today is what's holding you back. That just happened to be the topic of our Zoom call for our Patreon supporters yesterday. So we spent like 90 minutes on that. So I thought that Pooki agreed it might be a good idea just to kind of hit some of the highlights that came out of that conversation and do like a 5-minute version of it.
It was a lot.
Yeah, so we covered a lot of stuff, a lot of great conversations. So what's holding you back, and how can you move through that or move forward, regardless, or break through those obstacles? And so part of healing, like last Sunday, I introduced this 3-step process that probably is going to be the backbone of much of the work that Pooki and I do moving forward. I'm not going to go into all the details of that now, but you can summarize it with 3 words. It's heal, activate, and connect. And there's a number of things that go on in each of those phases. But the first step is healing, and that is just becoming aware of and acknowledging the things that are holding you back. And it's sort of like we all have these beliefs and these different things that stunt our growth, and it's almost like driving with the emergency brake on. Like we're moving forward, we have a destination, but it's kind of like we're sluggish. And so instead of just going through your life on autopilot, you have to identify what those things are. And I contend that they most of them are mental. They have to do with our mindset, emotions. It's past experiences, internal programming that we're often not even, it's a subconscious thing that we're operating from,
right?
Stemming back to childhood. Uncertainty, fear of the unknown. Like I've never done this. Like we're actually getting ready to launch some things that we've never done before. They're kind of outside of our, well, at least my comfort zone. And And we have, sometimes a lack of clarity can also be an obstacle too, because we're trying to determine the focus of this thing that we want to launch, that I'm sure we'll be talking about towards the end of the year, but we're still unclear. So sometimes just having lack of clarity, uncertainty, these are all things that hold us back. And fear, the big
one,
F
the
word,
big F
was a
word.
big one that came up
Big conversation
yesterday.
around fear.
And then just another aspect of that. So most of these blocks that come up are internal. They're the stories we tell ourselves in our heads. But it's also in the physical world, your behaviors and your habits. Some of them conscious, some of them unconscious. Those could be obstacles too. For instance, if you're wanting to get healthier and you're spending a lot of time sitting in front of the TV, eating potato chips and beer like I used to do on a regular basis, still do every now and then. That behavior is an obstacle to the goal that you want, that better life that you want to live. If you're wanting to get a book out in the world or whatever, you wanted to create something, meet new people, but you're hesitant to do it, your behaviors are not supporting that goal, that's an obstacle. So they're both mental, internal, intangible, and they're things that are in the tangible world. What are some of your thoughts on that came out of what I just said and what we discussed yesterday?
Well, and then another really important fact that or thought that came up around fear, and I think that, I think it's a belief more than a fact, is that fear, this fear that we have, it's like kind of like a primal instinct, right? We've been given fear. Like we fear serves us in some situations, like in earlier man or whatever, when you had to fear was something that protected you, it kept you safe. If there was something that was coming, you could protect yourself from that, run, find shelter or whatever. We don't have those kinds of things that we're dealing with anymore. However, we still have that like ingrained fear within us. And what one thing that was said is that the fear never goes away. Even when we're approaching things or we're doing something new, like we talk to people that are like athletes, star athletes, or actors and things like that, or people that are on stage, and they are asked if they ever get butterflies in their stomach, and they always say yes, 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 because that fear, it never goes away. So in knowing that, we definitely have to figure out how to get around it. Because if it's never going to go away, we have to make sure that it's not stopping us and holding our tracks, right? Some fears are, they protect us, but not all fears. And we get stuck in this idea that this thing that I'm afraid of, I'm not going to do this because I'm going to take, it's protecting me. It's keeping me safe, right? The safety thing. Mm-hmm. So the realization that you're always going to experience the fear, and it's like learning how to face it and navigate through it. There's no such thing as fearless. There just doesn't exist. Yeah. It only exists in a word. It's not a real thing. You know? Right.
I mean, any quality. It's. I think a lot of people demonize things unnecessarily, but any quality, there's probably a good and a bad. Well, except for, obviously, let's not go to the extremes of obviously when you're doing harm to others, that's not a quality that's good at all. But fear, like Pooki was saying, that it has its place. There's a reason. It's just like a survival reason for it. It's how we got to where we are, because our people that came before us saw the dangers and were able to live and then procreate. Otherwise, they would have been eaten by the saber-toothed tiger. So fear has its place, and even in our lives today, we need to be aware of things and follow our instincts when our gut's telling us this is not a good situation or a person to hang out with. But people crank that up so much that it stops them, it paralyzes them.
Well, when it starts holding you back from living your dream, that's when you really have to take a look at it, because there's a belief that you have in there that's got you, that you're hooked on, right? And you got to figure out and kind of unwind that thing. But, it keeps us from our dreams.
Right. And so, there's just so many aspects of this mental and behavioral thing. So the first step is really becoming aware of it, really do a self-inventory instead of just like, no, I'm going to ignore that stuff. I guess the first step to personal transformation is healing, and being aware. Like we want to focus on the negative, but you want to be aware of those. What are those thoughts that come up? So it's monitoring your thoughts, monitoring your activities, and being and realizing how they're impacting you. So that's an important step. Two other things that just came up, and then we'll go into some affirmations about this. One was this topic of tunnel vision. Like a lot of times, because a number of people on the call yesterday were facing a current crisis of some kind, and usually that gets us all anxious and we, oh my God, I got to find a solution to this thing, and we have tunnel vision about, like, I have to solve this specific problem, but there could be many ways, many paths that lead to solving that issue. And so when you're under stress, it limits your perspective, and you start to have tunnel vision, and when you're and you're clinging too tightly to
Right.
to things that won't serve you. And so one of the things, I had some Louise Hay affirmations. It was like, all is well in my world. Out of this only good can come. I am safe. Just reminding yourself, just calming down. And then that's not to say to ignore the problem, but just to get on a balanced footing so that you're more available to see all the options in front of you to tackle this thing.
And whatever it is. And then we also came to the place where it was trusting, like where we were trusting rather than being in a state of fear, more like trusting whatever the circumstances were that were happening, like trusting that we could make it through this, that we had what we needed in order to come up against this challenge and to not only become victorious or whatever, but also to grow in the process of having to encounter this situation or circumstance or whatever. And so, it's just like that. There's so much here for you to look at, like when you just really begin to dive deep. And I think one of the really important things too is, as you're diving deep, don't have judgment towards yourself. Like when like when you're in that fearful place, don't be judging yourself. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. You shouldn't be feeling this way. No, you do feel this way. So why? So it's not like you shouldn't be. It's like, why do I feel this way? What is the core? Where does this feeling come from? What is going on with me internally right now? Right? And then you can begin to look at that. That might happen for you, like through journaling, or maybe talking to a close friend that you feel comfortable with, or something like that. But yeah.
And Kim here has been leaving some nice comments. She said, I guess she struggles with stepping into the unknown as well as having faith. Yeah, those are all issues that we all contend. And I believe it was Kim earlier that asked about where you can find last week's Inspiration Live. So yeah, after the live stream, all of these are archived for as long as YouTube is in existence. And there's a playlist of just the Sunday lives. And I popped a link in the comments, but it's also in the description below the video if you want to go back and check out any of our previous ones. And they all have chapter markers too. So if you just want to go right to a specific section, you can do that instead of having to wade through 90 minutes. Although all 90 minutes, of course, would be fine too. One other thing. So we had this fear, and it was Deanne. I don't think she minds, who brought this up about, and this especially comes up when you're a performer, or when you're going to do some public speaking or something, and you feel nervous before a presentation or a performance or something, or you're teaching something, and you could look at that. I'm really nervous. Oh my God, I'm so anxious, and it becomes debilitating. But over time, you can reframe that to say, instead of I'm anxious and I'm worried, I'm excited. My adrenaline's pumping. That's how I've transformed. Because I was a very shy kid, but I was drawn to the arts and to performance and playing music, and I use that adrenaline to fuel my performance. And actually, these days, if I'm not excited before a performance, there's something wrong. If I'm not heightened in some way, but it's not fear, it's excitement. And so, can we all we had some great conversations about this. It's like, oh my God, I'm so excited about finding a solution to this
mess.
To this, yeah. And so I remembered at the end of the call, I remembered we are friends with, or we followed Michael Beckwith. He's an author, and from Los Angeles, and the Agape International Spiritual Center. And I remember in a talk he gave years ago, he was going, I can't wait to see how I get out of this mess. It's like, so instead of dreading it, can you reframe it to excitement? Yes, this is a challenge. And yes, I'm fearful. I have no idea how I'm going to get this done, but I can't wait to see all the creative, awesome stuff I come up with. What if you lived your life that way whenever you face fear? Wouldn't that be could you do that even if you had to, pretend, act as if? Try that because we're all facing something here, right?
Right. Absolutely.
So next time that fear comes up or that you got that emergency brake on, I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm excited take an improv class because in there, it's all about getting comfortable with uncertainty. You have no idea how this scene is going to go, but you just trust that you and your partner are going to figure it out.
Right.
You
You'll do it.
take the leap of faith and it's fun.
It is.
Right? That's Princess.
You can make it fun.
Princess
You get to
Margaret.
choose.
I know she was referring to, but I am just having fun. There you go. There's a mantra for you right there.
Right.
I know there's a lot of conversation going on about this, but we're going to have to keep thinking. Yeah, Cindy just says, that's a great way to reframe fear. I'm excited. Oh, Cecilia. Hi,
Is in
Stacy.
the house.
Happy Sunday from St. Louis. Yay. So let's do some affirmations related to this. I just happen to have some here. I'm going to say each one. You know how this works. I'm going to leave a little space. Pookie's going to repeat them back, and you're going to say them along with her. Let me take a drink first.
Are you ready?
Here we go with some affirmations on breaking through what's holding you back. I am ready to live my best life ever.
I am ready to live my best life ever.
I am ready to act on my inspired ideas.
I am ready to act on my inspired ideas.
I turn fear and anxiety into excitement.
I turn fear and anxiety into excitement.
This is an inside joke. Hot damn, I can't wait to see how I get out of this mess.
Hot damn! I can't wait to see how I get out of this mess.
I am ready to live fully and be bold.
I am ready to live fully and be bold.
Nicely done.
Hot damn.
A couple of weeks ago, we debuted a new song where the chorus was, I know it's going to be a good day. And I very briefly shared that when I first came up with the idea and sang it into my voice memo, it was hot damn, it's going to be a good day. But I knew that wasn't going to be the permanent lyric. And everybody was using hot damn hashtags and it went crazy in the chat. So for those of you who were there, you might appreciate that.
Hot damn.
Hot damn! Oh my God! Look at us. We're not gonna have. We're gonna have to drop something. Either gonna have to drop the live song or the video. Which one?
I don't know. Put it in the chat. Live song.
Do you want to hear a live song or do you want to hear a video before we wrap things up? Because we are going way over here, and so we're not gonna be able to do we can either sing "The Answer Is You" or we can play "Money Is Coming to Me," which ties into the which ties into the the upcoming abundance.
Oh my goodness.
Eileen says the next theme for our fire ceremony is aspects of fun dementia. That's a good one. Hot damn, they're going crazy again.
Hot damn. Here we go.
Let's see.
Well, now we need to know those.
I think all right, I'm going to go with the money song, the dance party, I think. Although we're not going depends on whether you want to rest. Yeah, there you go. Do we want to rest or do we want to... Oh, Tracy says live song. Song. Okay, I think song is winning. All right.
Live song, live song, live song.
Do we want to do Do we want to do the song at the end, or do we want to?
Yeah, we can do the song at the end.
All right. Here we go. So we're gonna. So we're not
Live
right.
song, live song.
So I think that's pretty fairly unanimous then. So I guess right now then, it's time to go move on to.
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why.
That's right, Bob's Comedy Corner. It's a regular segment here. And so a lot of times I take a look at this date in history to find themes or some things that I can tell jokes on. These are all dad jokes. Again, if you want to record yourself saying a quick one-liner joke and just record it and send it to me, contact me at bobbakerinspiration.com and the contact form there. We'll figure out a way for you to send me a link to do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to do what I normally do. So on this date, September 18, in 1895, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel David Palmer of Davenport, Iowa, allegedly gave the first chiropractic adjustment.
How did they even know that?
I don't know where this came from, but I guess I don't know if he was the start.
Okay,
fake
news.
Is he the grandfather of the chiropractors? I'm just going by a website that I found. I think it was Britannica or something. It was some of this date in history sites. Anyway, so I thought I'm going to do a whole series of jokes here, one-liners on chiropractors. So if you're ready, Pooki, you're going to be my straight man here.
Okay.
You know what, Pooki? I never believed that a chiropractor could solve my back problems.
You didn't?
No, but now 2 weeks later, I stand corrected. I went to see my chiropractor for the first time in a long time.
Oh, no. Tell me what happened.
Well, the first thing he said was, "Glad to see you're back."
No!
Okay. I had to quit going to my chiropractor. Yeah, he was always trying to manipulate me. What do you call two male chiropractors who like to hang out and drink beer together?
Oh, you got me.
Vertebros.
Okay.
Only I like that one. Hey, do you know anyone who needs some old copies of Chiropractor Monthly?
No.
Well, because I have a lot of back issues. Hilarious, aren't they? Oh, this is a good one, Pooki. What do chiropractors and comedians have in common?
I have no idea.
They both crack people up. Why, did the composer go to the chiropractor?
I have no idea.
Because he had Bach problems. Oh, what is a chiropractor's favorite cereal?
Oh, got me.
Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And finally, why did the IRS go after the chiropractor? He owed back taxes. That right there is everyone's favorite segment, known lovingly as
It's Bob's Comedy Corner.
So funny. All right. There you go.
Bob's Comedy Corner. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So yes, contact me at bobbakerinspiration.com. There's a contact thing there if you want to send me just email me first and we'll figure out a way for you to get me a video of yourself telling a dad joke on any topic. It just has to be clean, has to be family friendly, and there you go. We're gonna do a song here. While we're playing the song, just type in your top takeaways on this topic of what's holding you back. What's a little nugget that you're gonna take with you and apply to your life in the days and weeks ahead. We would love to know that. So let me pull up some lyrics here because I don't have this one memorized, even though we've been doing it for a long time. There we go. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
All right. And this is going to be a very musical because we're doing like 2 songs here and we're doing like 4 other songs separate from this at CSL.
Crazy.
So
We're
it's
going to be singing.
We must know a lot of music.
We must.
All right, here we go. I'm going to add the reverb. Here we go. You have so many questions, who, why, and where. You're searching for the answers, but they are not there. You feel so uncertain, what is the truth? You look for the solutions outside of you.
You got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
And go inside, and in good
time, you will find
the answers in you.
The answer is you. You want to live a full life, but you don't know how. And you grow so impatient, you want it all now. Oh, where are all the secrets? They've got to be here. No matter how hard you look, they are nowhere near. You've got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
Go inside, and in good time, you will find the answers in you.
The answer is you.
There is no limitation to what you can do. If you dream it and perceive it, if you truly can conceive it, if you know it and believe it, it has to come true. The answer is you.
Oh, yeah, baby. The answer is you.
You have so many questions.
So many questions.
You have so many questions.
So many questions.
Oh, you have so many questions.
So many questions.
You have so many questions.
So many questions. You got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
And go inside, and in good time, you will find the answer is you.
The answer is you.
The answer is you.
Oh, the answer is you.
I said the answer is you.
You know it. It's you, and it's you, and it's you, and you, and you, and you.
I said the answer is you.
And you, and you, and it's even you, and oh, you too, you. Oh, it's you, it's. Oh my gosh.
Pookie, who's the answer?
It's you. It's true. I mean, really, would I lie to you?
Pookie would never lie to
I
you.
would not.
Let's take. We're gonna highlight some really quick takeaways, and then we're gonna head on off to the Center for Spiritual Living. Tracy says, "I'll take away face the fear." See you guys Tuesday night on Zoom. That's that's right.
Yeah.
That's another thing I forgot to promote. Tuesday night we are doing a High Five Tribe meetup. If you're on my email list or on my text list, you will know about that. And so, yes, there's a little tease for you to get on one of those two things. Samantha says, my takeaway, chiropractor jokes to share with my first graders in class tomorrow. We'll be clucking. Jackie says, do not allow fear to keep you stuck from being, doing, or having your heart's desire moving forward with your divine assignment and purpose. Wow, that's so well said.
That's good.
Cheryl, let fear go believe. Let fear go believe in you.
Let fear go.
Oh, believe in you. Okay, there's a comma there. I got. Let fear believe in you.
Let fear go believe in you.
There's something deep about that too. Yep. Face the fear, face everything, and rise. Ooh, because we were false evidence appearing real is a common acronym for that. But I like that one. Face everything and rise. Smiley girl. Hot damn, it's gonna be a good day. I love that. Cherie says, have faith and back away from fear. Yeah. And you can also, you can welcome it. Say, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the message. Now sit and be quiet. I got work to do. Sit in the back seat, right?
Well, I think it's kind of like you have to discern, sometimes fear serves us and sometimes it doesn't. And you have to be able to discern if it's serving you or not, right? That's the challenge, right? But yeah, so sometimes, you would back away in certain situations. But then in other times, you would dive right into it.
Lean into it. Jillian's takeaway: treat myself gently as I explore and address the fear, anxiety, and other factors that are holding me back, and adjust my actions so I can straighten my path to achieving my goals.
Yeah.
Smiley Girl earlier said, top takeaway: doing an honest internal audit on what's really holding you back and doing so without judgment. That's
There you go.
that sums that up really well. Yeah, it's not about beating yourself up. It's just being aware. Awareness is really like first step.
Yeah, and loving yourself in the process, you know.
Jacob says, turn fear and anxiety into excitement. I love that part of it. Oh, Joseph also says, I'm not going to let my fears paralyze me. I'm going to tackle them with excitement.
Yeah.
Dave says, become aware of the thoughts and activities holding you back. So that's awesome. Oh, and thank you, Jillian, for the thank you for that. Frank says, my chiropractor makes me use the back door. That's so many back and crack jokes and everything. All right, so I think that's it for now. We greatly appreciate you. Just so you know, that's it. So, yeah, there we go. So yes, have a great day, everyone. We love you, and maybe see some of you in St. Louis at CSL, at the High Vibe Picnics coming up October 2nd, High Vibe Tribe Meetup Tuesday night. Maybe I'll add a link to that. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we'll see you Tuesday. Maybe we'll see you next
Yeah,
week.
but get on my email list at bobbakerinspiration.com and you will definitely get a link to that. We need to be connected either by email or text because I don't publicly post the Zoom stuff because because of Zoom bombers. So you got to be somehow connected to us if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But lots of ways there. Just look in the description for all the many ways. Have a great day, everybody. So long for now. Bye.